John Henderson, Pierre the Beer Ramble, back again, another beer edition. And today we're looking at Sam Adams Hopscape, American Pale Wheat Ale style beer. I have it correct. 5.5% alcohol by volume. 5.5. I said that. I'm going repetitive. Gets a very good score on Beer Advocate, 50 out of 100 on Rate Beer, so they guess they're half like it and half don't. Oh well. Let's take a look at the beer here. I'm doing my kitchen. I got my sweater on. It's a little warm out here today. Cold. Chilly out there. Temperature's dipped. So here's what the beer looks like. A little clear. Got my frosted mug. Why I got it. Maybe should go into maybe a glass, another wine glass or something. But look from my vantage point and looking at the light little orangey color. I'm here in my kitchen doing this review. See the rooster behind me. Little orangey color. Nice head, as you can see right up top here. The notes. Definitely getting some citrus scent to this beer. We got a born on day sell this before June, which is kind of good. Some of the notes of a little bit of the Boston Beer Company. I like the new labeling of this. West Coast hops, and definitely has some of those. Very hoppy. Citrus of some citrus in there, a little bit of pine, not much, but just a little bit of it in this. Ain't bad. Onto the taste. You know, wheat ales, I guess somebody look at maybe wheat ales could be viewed as maybe possibly as maybe IPAs or whatever. I guess some of the flavor characteristics are in there, but it definitely has a very nice taste to this. There's some hops, but it's not overly hoppy versus an IPA, but it's nice and very kind of crisp. You know, this came out in around January. This beer, for Sam Adams, for whatever reason, have these variety packs that come out, different things. One thing you always know with all their variety packs, Boston Lager will always be the main beer that they'll have on their staple. So no matter what. So almost like a milkshake on top of here. As you can see, it's still very frothy. As you can see, again, my glass, I guess, is a little. The milk stash, the beer stash. Again, we all know about Sam Adams, of course. Boston Lager came out in '84. One of their signature beers, still a very good beer, by the way. It is. And for years, they've done a lot of different styles. Summer ale comes in the summer. This, I'm sure, probably ongoing now until probably maybe around spring, since we are getting close to it. This is March, the 13th. Like I said, I'm wearing a sweater here in Alabama. Weird how the weather works that way. A little hoppy, a little carbonated. Above all, very decent beer. You know, could pass as a first. They. I haven't tried their chocolate Bach yet, or nor have I tried their other beers. I remember the Summer Ale, Boston Lager, all the reds, their IPAs. I've had red, the double IPA, Imperial IPA. They've had I've had that one. So I mean, Sam's put out some good beers, but again, as I said in my all my other videos with Sam Adams, they're at the big boys with the table. You know, they're not a craft beer company. They are one of the BMCs, and they're sitting at the table. You know, say, hey, wheeling dealing. So as much as Jim Cook, great guy. I've seen him on a lot of videos and whatnot. He seemed like a real cool dude and someone I wouldn't mind working for. But it's not a craft beer company, folks, by any means. It is legitimately at the beginning, yes, but now it's up there with Bud and Miller and Coors without question. So this is a good wheat ale. Pairs with some chicken, maybe some a nice turkey burger can go good with this. Some red onions. Um, Latin food, German food, schnitzel, you know, German sausage or whatever. I think this would probably go good with this with this beer. So I think this is good. Not great, but I think this is good. So you know, I could see this even drinking this as we're going to the spring season, even going maybe the beginning of the summer season. I think this could really be something that I can have a lot. So won't go on and on. I'm going to give this a good score, and Hopscape is what it is. Very good. So I'm gonna give this a an 8.5. So ain't bad. So tell me what you think. If you had this, deserves an 8.5 score, high or low. Leave your comments and statements on the bottom. John Anderson, Pierre the Beer Rambleton. Keep on watching as always. Cheers. Stay warm or stay cool, depending where you are in the world.